I could say
ready to be violent in-game.
Yes.
Well, here is that man, the picture of violence. Let's see if he can bring that violence in this next game. And tie it up and send it to a final 7th game of the series. Camo burn. Legend with a double.
Last shot, last player alive. It's an early advantage here for OpTic Gaming. Is there? Oh my! Last shot says actually let's make it a quick momentary 1v1 and shuts down the hill control immediately. That's a big play off the opening.
Every play is going to be under the magnifying glass now, right? Yep. Every single shot that's fired is going to mean so much in that butterfly effect of how this game goes.
I mean, when you have games ending the way they have been, you're saying you set it up perfectly. I couldn't say it any better. Every kill in the mid game of all of these games has been a huge deal about when you have a game like that where a team comes back from any kill deficit. It's unbelievable. OpTic Gaming is 3 dead. They're going to look to continue this on the posters as well as Soda Trap. Everyone's trapped on this side of the map, and so far already 50% of the way done on your first hill.
Yeah, OpTic controlling this hill, and everybody from Shopify trapped on the snipe side, and Formal is just dealing damage. So many shots being received by Shopify Rebellion members. They can't get near this hill at the moment. Last shot's going to be weak. Last shot doesn't matter that he's weak. He stays alive. Royal 2 is there. Cycle keeps him alive, and somehow Shopify Rebellion break.
You know, Formal thought he might be able to go bottom mid, and probably 9 times out of 10, Formal goes bottom mid, wins the U-turn kill, and finishes the truck kill, but that doesn't happen this time. So Shopify trying to stay alive on this first hill, but a lot of work to be done.
But now OpTic find themselves trapped in and around Tram. Legend's going to have a little poke from driveway. Bound flies in. It's going to be trades across the board at the moment. They want to try and take down Legend here on the LR. Will be able to do so, but Legend does get a trade onto Frosty. Formal jumps in that hill.
Wow.
Great shots. Fantastic, almost perfect shots coming in from Royal 2, and he stays alive most importantly.
So obnoxious from Royal 2. Great pre-nade off of the LR to make sure he gets the kill on the LR player while dodging glass the entire time.
Comes back to get another kill, all because he stays alive in that situation. Now he's dealing damage to Formal, and look at that bottom hill. Look at the progress on either side. We're essentially tied up now.
Look at this grab. Nice job, Royal 2. Doesn't even take any damage on the grab. So carefully grabs this. Now just going to try to grab a little bit more time. They've already got the man advantage in the Slay department.
And now you can see OpTic are a little bit panicked because they know there's a Camo player somewhere. He will be spotted out. Bound stays alive just long enough, but also Royal 2 stays alive long enough.
Look at the hill.
So that he can re-engage.
Look at the hill.
Everyone's flying in. Royal 2 needs to get back in this hill. The repulse isn't going to be used. It's a trade.
Look at bottom mid.
Look at he gets the bottom middle double kill, and it will be OpTic who strike first. Pixels is separating these teams.
I have never seen a hill that close on your opening King of the Hill. Unbelievable back and forth. It felt like they had it. They had Camo control bottom mid. Shopify able to get the kills as well, but in the end, it's perfect timing. They got the trade they needed. Formal stays alive on the truck spawn. He gets the first hill, and my God, is that ever huge for OpTic Gaming.
Well, it's 3 dead for OpTic. But like you say, it's huge for OpTic. They get that point on the board. Now they have time on their side. They have a lead on their side, and they have Formal taking down Frosty with that shock rifle as well. Last shot trying to double up here with Cycle, who has that thrust in and around the hill.
There's a number of reasons that that's such a big hill. One, it keeps the momentum going for OpTic Gaming, and we just saw what they're bringing into this game. Formal picks up another one. That's what I mean. The triple kill killing spree comes in as well. And they've got 3 dead. They're going to go ahead and take out the last player in the hill as well. And they might just do it again to take this second hill. Huge momentum still in their favor.
Renegade already up the map as well. Just saw the bandit poking out from last shot here. And in the words of Wes Price, you poke, I teach.
Might do it again. Oh.
He stuck him.
He stuck him.
Formal nonchalant on the way that he just picks up that stick. Shopify Rebellion cannot get out of blue at the moment. OpTic are going to take this second hill. No one is close enough. It's going to be 2-0 to OpTic.
We meant it when we said do not give OpTic any opportunity, because not only will they take the last game, but they'll bring all that momentum into the next game as well. 2-0 in favor of OpTic Gaming, looking to force a game number 7.
Well, finally, it feels like Shopify have got a few kills on their side. Legend, he gets perfected. 5 perfect shots from last shot. And with the kills starting to go their way, they can get a little bit of time here. Frosty picks up another one. Renegade takes a bit more damage. Everybody spawning on the snipe side. Bounce trying to kind of work his way in and around that truck to be a nuisance, but Shopify know exactly where they are, and they're getting pounded at the moment. OpTic on the spawn.
Let's see if they can collapse here. Bound is not able to stay alive, which would have been huge. Dodges from hotel to truck. They get another kill, and it's going to be a staggered set of kills. These are very important and very well-timed kills for Shopify. They'll continue scoring.
Yeah, this is looking like it could be a perfect hill here for Shopify if OpTic aren't careful about it, and they could wrestle some momentum away. After a heartbreaking first hill, after a second hill they couldn't get near, they're showing they're still in this series themselves.
Here's the question. This hill is certainly going to go. It does to Shopify. Just like that, it's 2-1. How does OpTic Gaming bounce back? Can they take a breath here and reset? Make sure they do not let this game slip away. However, Shopify is looking to continue applying the pressure.
Yeah, they've won the rotate as well. Here's Shopify Rebellion. And they're starting to win their individuals as well.
Oh,
another
big.
one, going to be one. Assist picked up as well. Legend last alive for OpTic Gaming, and he is nowhere near that hill. It's a third of the time already eaten up here by Shopify Rebellion.
Really nice stuff from Shopify to make sure that this game not only stayed within reason, but also got wrestled right back into their control. This next Camo is huge, coming up 10 seconds.
Camo and Shot coming up at the same time here.
About to score.
But we might be heading towards both of those power weapons and power-ups being picked up as Shopify Rebellion tie this game up at 2-2. Formal taken down by Last Shot. He's starting to flow a little bit here as well. Legend on the blue window trying to get an angle, but it is going to be 2-2. The Camo is still up top middle.
Hits his head on the geometry accidentally, which might give a free Camo to OpTic. Does that change how this game goes? That's the question.
OpTic do get the Camo. They do get the Camo, and it's Renegade who gets it. Shopify Rebellion 3 dead. Royal 2 no shields. It's going to be 4 dead surely in a few moments as Renegade finds the final member.
That was a guaranteed free Camo for Last Shot. Unfortunately, it hits his head and falls down bottom middle immediately. Is that something we're going to come back to watch here? They spot out Renegade immediately, though.
He gets a stick, though. He still takes one to the grave, even though there's 3 players surrounding him.
They were ready for that, man, the yard BR push. He thought he was going to get behind him. They have to go right now. Shopify, here's the push.
So much time left in this game, by the way. Formal inside with that shock rifle.
Imagine.
Last Shot. Knows Legend's in front of him. No damage been done for him. Has to reload. Not going to be able to. Gets the beat down, but Legend is alive and Bound is inside of that hill as well. And OpTic, they're going to go into a lead now. It's 3-2, and there's still over 3 minutes of game time left.
I was going to say the same thing. So much time on the game clock. Unbelievable there that the Camo would fall the way that it did. It could be a very different game. However, now we got to focus up on the bottom middle hill here. Off the first rotation, OpTic Gaming leading 3-2. Only one more hill before they close it out.
And think about how close this first hill was, right? If that happens again, it could be the difference between us going to a Game 7 or Shopify being champions if it goes down to those pixels. OpTic want to send this the distance. Formal's got himself a shot.
It's still 2 dead. If they get another opening damage here and another pick, this could actually be the hill. They already have 40% of the progress done.
Enemy team took the hill.
Bound and Frosty going to trade out. Formal,
2v2.
who cleared out the final members on that bottom middle hill last time. Bit of a warning shot, has to repulse back up towards top middle just to stay alive long enough for the rest of his team to get involved. Oh, Formal! Nasty shot from him, but OpTic are 2 dead and cycles inside that hill.
2 dead and a long way to go. OpTic Gaming needs to realize they already have 50% progress. Take a second to reset, but right now Shopify knows they don't even want to give him the room, give him the opportunity.
You got split spawns as well here, Shopify. OpTic spawning in and around that snipe tower. Camo is back up at the moment. Renegade's making a desperate play for it. Cycle doesn't want to give this kill away. Had to reload though.
Is he
And
gonna
now
get Camo as
Renegade's
well?
still on the silo.
He's going to get Camo
He's
as
going to
well.
get the Camo. All of these little things not adding up for Shopify
3 dead.
Rebellion. And with 3 dead, Renegade inside of that hill with the Camo. Royal 2 no shields. OpTic are getting closer and closer to sending us the distance.
Renegade is going to play his life here. He's going to get out. He's going to slay again as they lose the first player. But now, like you said, only 25% progress left before they close out the game.
2 dead on the side of Shopify Rebellion. But they are still in that hill. They are forcing OpTic to come to them. Renegade finds another one. That's going to be his 13th kill of the game.
Beautifully done.
Bound there as well. 2 still in the death screen here for Shopify Rebellion, and OpTic standing tall inside of this hill. Formal finds another one. Frosty desperately tries to get in there. They're not going to be able to, and we are going the distance.